This is the story of the tale of the brave hunter and the lion. Once upon a time, in a dense forest at the edge of a vast savanna, there lived a renowned hunter named Kofi. He was known far and wide for his courage and unparalleled skill. His village depended on him for protection from the wild beasts that roamed the nearby wilderness. Despite his bravery, there was one creature Kofi had yet to conquer, the great lion named Simba, the undisputed king of the forest. Simba was no ordinary lion. Legends whispered that he was as wise as he was fierce, possessing a regal mane that shimmered like gold in the sunlight. The villagers spoke of his roar, which could be heard from miles away, sending shivers down the spines of even the bravest warriors. One day, as Kofi was preparing for his daily hunt, a messenger arrived from a neighboring village with troubling news. Simba had been sighted near their grazing fields, and the villagers feared for their livestock and their lives. They pleaded with Kofi to save them from the impending threat. Determined to protect his people, Kofi set off into the forest. He traveled light, carrying only his trusted bull, a quiver of arrows, and a small, sharp knife. The forest was thick with vegetation, and every step Kofi took was silent, his senses alert to every sound and movement. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows through the trees, Kofi found fresh tracks leading to a watering hole. He knew that lions often visited this spot at dusk to drink. Climbing a nearby tree, he settled in to wait, his bow at the ready. Hours passed, and just as Kofi was beginning to wonder if his quarry would appear, he heard the rustle of leaves and the soft padding of paws. There, emerging from the shadows, was Simba. The lion moved with a grace that belied his immense size, his eyes glowing like amber in the fading light. Kofi drew his bow, taking careful aim. But as he prepared to release his arrow, something remarkable happened. Simba stopped and lifted his head, locking eyes with Kofi. In that moment, Kofi felt a deep connection with the majestic creature. It was as if Simba was speaking to him without words, challenging him to consider the consequences of his actions. Lowering his bow, Kofi realized that killing Simba would not solve the villagers' problems. The lion was not their enemy. He was a part of the natural order. Instead, Kofi decided to find a way to live in harmony with the great beast. Descending from the tree, Kofi approached Simba with slow, deliberate steps. To his astonishment, Simba did not flee or attack. The lion stood his ground, watching Kofi with a calm, regal gaze. Kofi spoke softly, explaining his mission and his newfound respect for the lion. In response, Simba let out a low, rumbling growl, not of threat, but of acknowledgement. Kofi understood that Simba agreed to coexist peacefully. He knew that from this moment on, he and the lion had formed a silent pact. Returning to the village, Kofi shared his encounter with the villagers, urging them to respect the boundaries of the forest and its inhabitants. He taught them ways to protect their livestock without encroaching on the territory of the wild beasts. Over time, the villagers came to see Simba not as a threat, but as a guardian of the forest. They honored the pact Kofi had forged and lived in harmony with nature. The tale of Kofi and Simba was passed down through generations, a testament to the power of respect and understanding between humans and the wild creatures of the earth. And so, the brave hunter and the wise lion became legends, their story a reminder that true bravery lies not in conquest, but in finding balance and peace in the world around us. Don't forget to subscribe.